Tonight on Wiseguy.
I took down a guy. I can hardly hear myself think about him because there's 30 pieces of silver rattling around in my pocket. You know, you can hear all the confessions you want. And you can say mass 5 times a day. But there's real life and death going on outside of these walls, Pete. And if you don't deal with that, you're just using the church as a place to hide.
What if I tell you there's another hit going down? You let me go?
Who's going south?
A priest over in Flatbush. You let me go?
What's his name?
Father Terranova.
I thought you were going to grab a snooze in the rectory.
I couldn't sleep.
I never thought I'd hear you say that. I remember you catching Z's on the roller coaster in Coney Island.
Yeah, maybe I ought to try that again. Nothing else seems to work these days.
Well, we do have a time-tested cure for insomnia.
Forget about it, Pete. You're not getting me in the booth.
It'll only hurt for a minute. You have a brother in the trade. You get the family rate on absolution.
Pete, I do want to talk to you, but it's got to be face-to-face. I don't want to do it through the screen.
Well, business is light today. The track must be open. Give me an hour. We can talk at Mom's.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick Lucci, how you doing, man?
You never get any older, Vinnie. You're like a picture of DeLorean Gray.
How's Connie doing?
She never changes. We need a new car, get a raise. I want a mink. Puts on 10 pounds a year like clockwork. I love her. Word has it, you done real good for yourself. Big shot in Atlantic City.
No, I just work there, Nicky, that's all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this ain't one of them knockoffs you get on the boulevard. You melt this down, you can fill every tooth in Brooklyn.
Nah, it runs fast anyway. And, you know, I miss hanging out like we used to.
Yeah, you notice any of the civic improvements? Vito got a new oven in his pizzeria, and last month they cleaned the pigeon poop off the statue of Kosciuszko. I'm surprised you come back to the old neighborhood.
It's home, Nicky. It's always gonna be home. So where you working at these days?
I'm still down in Borough Hall, sorting mail for the wingtippers.
Wow, I can remember you talking about leaving her 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I don't like to act on a whim. I get a check every week. A few beers on Friday. If the Mets win, I'm happy. I'm not aiming high anymore, Vinnie. Remember Philly Weinstein?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's still down at the hall, too. Mutt and Jeff, that's us. I gotta go.
Why don't we get together for a few beers later on?
You know, of all the guys we ever hung with, I always had you peg the winner. I'm real proud of you, Vinnie. You take care of yourself. Father Pete, I want the last rites.
Nick, what do you... How long have you been ill?
There's a contract out on me. Could be tomorrow or the next day. I could walk out of here right now and get whacked.
What are you talking about?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the 30 years that we know each other, have you ever heard of me making a smart move? Okay, so we accept the fact I'm no great intellect. Borough Hall 3 weeks ago, I'm sorting mail and a piece of paper falls out of an envelope that's supposed to go to Frank Donovan.
The council member?
Himself. Now this paper, which was never intended for public consummation, is proof positive he's taking kickbacks from the new garbage collection contract. I figure it's worth gold, this paper. So I go see Donovan and I offer to sell it back to him for a small commission.
Oh, Nicky.
Yeah, it doesn't go too good. He comes on strong, so I tell him I'll give him back the paper for free. We'll forget the whole thing. Then I hear this buzz going around that he's planning on drilling me a new place to breed. So being as I won't see a priest again, I like the rights.
You've got to call the police.
And do what? Tell him I was trying to shake down a public official?
Then run. Try to get away. You've got to do something. You can't just sit and wait for it. That's suicide. That's a mortal sin.
I'm just a rotten businessman. And if that's a sin, then hell must be all full up.
I can't anoint you, Nick. Last rites can only be given to the sick.
Hey, I'm dead. Ain't that sick enough? Okay, if it's a rule, it's a rule. But I want you to promise me this. When it all goes down, I want you to keep it under your hat that I wasn't kosher. Because Connie and Nick Jr. still gotta live in this neighborhood. I know I wasn't at Mass much. I hope you didn't take it personal. You pray for me, Father Pete.
How long's Mom supposed to be gone?
Till they operate on Aunt Marie's varicose veins. Uncle Joe can't boil water, so...
I would have figured Mom would have got rid of this stuff by now.
Well, she figures she holds on to it. Maybe you'll move back. You know, when I think about all the time I spent building my models...
You'd build them and I'd smash them. Kind of like an assembly line in reverse. Should have knocked me out for that.
That's what Pop used to say. But you were little, you didn't know any better.
I had the both of yous conned. Yeah, I can remember being up all night with you in this room. And they thought we were asleep. And we'd argue over who was better, Maze or Mantle.
Yeah, I was wondering if my skin would ever clear up.
Yeah, and if Janet Campanella wore falsies. Yeah, my whole life, I never felt safer than when I was in this room. I'm more sure of which end of things was up. Not so sure about that anymore. It's almost the same dream every night. I'm chasing a part of myself with the silk suits and the Brando strut. And I catch him, and I watch him take the fall. And he's gone. Finished. But then I wake up, and he's still in here. I can't get rid of him.
Have you talked to anybody about this? Your supervisor, maybe?
Yeah, Frank's worried about my identity confusion, which is a $4 term for coming unglued. So he figured a few days R&R in the old neighborhood would help me decompress, which is another $4 term for cooling out.
Do you think you are?
What?
Coming unglued?
I don't know, you know, when you're in the training program, they pitch you a lot of crap about the tough moments you're gonna have to face. But they never mention one word about the toughest moment. And that's when you gotta look in the eye of the guy that you just betrayed.
Betrayal's a tough word, Vinnie.
And you call it whatever you want.
Would he have been loyal to you?
He was.
What he was a gangster.
He trusted me. He protected me from the snakes that were trying to eat me alive. And while he was doing that, I was trying to find a way to stick it in his gut. And I did. I found it. You know, seeing Nick Lucci today reminded me of the way that we grew up. Knowing the good guys from the bad guys. It was like on Gunsmoke, you know? It was easy. You always knew which side of the fence you were on.
You're a good guy, Vinnie. Look, I know this because you're my brother and because you got a badge.
The badge doesn't mean squat, Pete. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, you live with these guys that are supposed to be the black hats. And you realize that they're not that much different from us. They worry about putting on weight. They take the garbage out at night. They love their kids.
No, they are different from us, Vinnie. They don't even come close. Don't you remember what Dad used to say? You lie with dogs, you wake up with fleas.
You don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? I guess there's no reason why you should. Everything's laid out all nice and neat for you. You got the black over here and the white over here. And it's all nice and simple because that's what it says in the book.
Let me lay a fast fact on you, little brother. The only thing black and white in my life is this uniform. But don't you think I get a rush when a girl in a halter top walks by? I'm not supposed to, but I do. And when I tell a father and mother that their child's death is part of God's merciful plan, don't you think just a little piece of that catches in my throat? Or suppose some guy finds out about some scam going down at Borough Hall. He says they're gonna kill him because he found out. A man's life is on the line. There's nothing you can do. Now you tell me where the black and white is there, Vinnie. I wish to God you could.
Well, why can't you do anything about it?
What?
If a guy's life is on the line, why can't you do anything about it?
Hypothetical is a hypothetical
No,
situation.
wait a minute, wait a minute. What is this, a confession? Is that why you're telling me this?
No confession, no guy. Leave it alone.
Hey, Pete, if there's a sword hanging over some guy and you let him cut
There
the
is
string,
no
it ain't
one,
right.
Vinnie.
Pete, I'm your brother.
And I'm a priest. Maybe you're right. Maybe everything in my life is all black and white.
Hey, listen, I know it's late, but,
Don't worry about it, Vinny. I'm cranky if I get more than 2 hours a night anyway. Listen, you sound like you've been on intimate terms with some of those friendly fermented grains.
Yeah, listen, I gotta see McPike first thing in the morning.
Frank's in Atlantic City. That's a 3-hour drive.
Well, I gotta see him right after dawn.
Are you okay, son?
Just get him up here.
You got it, pal.
I thought we understood the reason I sent you back home.
Yeah, to decompress. Yeah, I know all about it.
No, you don't. Or you wouldn't have called the lifeguard at 4 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't have driven 3 hours from Atlantic City, and most importantly, I wouldn't be here right now.
Look, I want you to check out who's skimming what down at Borough Hall. I want to find out who's getting rich over there.
Oh, you got me confused with somebody who gives a damn.
I'm serious, Frank.
Well, so am I. Political corruption in your old neighborhood is a local matter. It does not concern the OCB.
Somebody's life is at stake. Doesn't that concern us?
Depends on whose it is.
You know, I thought our job was to protect the good guys and bring down the bad guys.
There are bad guys who are our business, and there are bad guys who aren't.
Yeah, well, I'm making these guys my business. No, I'm a cop, and the last time I read the manual, that's what it said was my responsibility.
Your responsibility is defined by me. It does not include neighborhood squabbles, and it certainly doesn't include crawling into a fifth every night. When's the last time you got a good night's sleep? I'm not just flapping my lips here.
Frank, I'm okay!
The hell you are! The OCB has a program for guys who are under. You can talk to a psychologist and get yourself straight.
Therapy group, Frank. You want me to have my head shrunk?
It is a support group, and I would rather have your head shrunk than cut off and sent back to me in a box.
I'm just trying to do my job!
You don't know what the hell your job is, the shape you're in! All right, I'll call you in an hour and give you the time the group meets.
Frank, this guy could get wasted any minute.
This is not a request, Terranova. It is an order. You get into that group, I'm gonna make sure you spend the rest of your career running fingerprints in some FBI basement.
Come here, son of a...
So you hit her, so what? Broad stays with you long enough, she's got to expect it.
I didn't just hit her. I smashed my wife's face in. She's gonna be eating through a straw for 3 months.
Well, you must have had a good reason.
Yeah. She wanted a cough drop.
You've been working undercover narcotics for how long at this point?
16 months. And I knew I'd been made.
How did you know?
I knew. Was down in the rat holes with those nickel-bag zombies, and I knew they were just waiting for the right time. I've seen him cut open a guy from here to here. So he dies with his own guts in his hands trying to stuff them back in. And that night I got home, and my wife, she opens her purse to get the cough drop. Thought she was going for a blade. All of a sudden, I'm standing over her. She's got blood on her face, the floor. Her teeth are... I didn't mean to do it. Honest to God, I didn't mean to do it.
Joe, you were overstressed. Under tremendous pressure, dealing with a constant threat. It was that threat that you were striking out against, not your wife. Following that incident, you were pulled from the field?
I wasn't pulled. I don't care what it says in the report. I told them they could take the whole program, they could stick it. I told them I was gonna write a book. You should have seen him scramble after I said that. Joe, what can we do for you? Some time off, a desk job? What do you want, Joe? We'll take care of you.
Yeah, that's supervisors for you. You think they got a clue what it's like being on the line every day? Put them out there, you see a bunch of grown men standing around in warm puddles.
You're living in your own house now. You're driving your own car. You are not a drug dealer. You are Federal Agent Joe Cardona. That other world is part of the past. We have to just let it go.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's a game we're playing here. It's over when you take off the uniform and hit the showers. If a guy can't handle it, it just means they picked the wrong guy for the assignment. Not that that'd be anything new.
Would you like to go with that, Mike?
I'd like to go for a beer. Anybody up for it?
You had any experiences like Joe's, Vinnie?
No.
What were your reasons for joining the group?
Well, to tell you the truth, my field supervisor volunteered me for it.
SOP. This guy winds up blowing away a restaurant because the cook burnt his toast. His supervisor can say, hey, I put him in the group. I did my job. For instance, pal, you know what I'm saying.
That's kind of cynical, Mike.
Only if you've never been out in the real world, Carol.
You been experiencing any anxieties?
No, not really.
Sleep disturbances?
Nothing I can't handle.
Hey, huh? It's about time. Somebody who realizes it's every man for himself.
So, Mike, you on active now or what?
I just wrapped up a racketeering case in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Vinnie, how about a nightcap?
Oh, no thanks, man. I'm still hungover from the drinking I did last night. You guys had it rough, huh?
Yeah, well, nobody said it was gonna be a walk in the park.
Hey, listen, you know anything about the dirty laundry going on here in the borough?
Such as?
Well, some guy in office, I don't know who, but he may have put a contract to keep a scam he was running on the QT.
I got a few friends. I'll nose around for you, see what I can find.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Hey, it's a job, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the job. I'll see you later.
Nicky, so nice last night. Want lasagna for supper?
Sure.
Where's my money?
Yeah, that'll keep you off for a couple of days. Listen, Freddie, anybody asks, I'm out of the house. I don't want anybody coming by and scaring Connie and the kid.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna love the place I got for you. 4th floor walk up in Canarsie. If my own mother was on the Dodge, I'd stick her there.
Yeah, would you make her pay for it, too?
In this burg, every elected official's either been indicted or is about to be.
Yeah, these are the guys supposed to be keeping the public trust.
They're keeping us the public's dough.
Morning.
How you doing? I'll just have a coffee, please.
Sorry, the boss says that's all there is. He didn't want to get sued. You crack up your car.
Tell him I'll crack up his head if he don't keep pouring.
Hey, Mike, take it easy, will you?
I hate that. I really hate that. I'm not causing a public nuisance here. If I want to drink, no jerk in an apron's gonna stop me.
All right, relax, relax. Yeah.
All right, I talked to a friend of mine, assistant DA. He says there's a couple guys on the council they've really been trying to nail. Ralphie Garcia and Frank Donovan.
Think either of them would be the type to ice a guy if he was about to blow the whistle?
Let me put it this way. Yeah.
Does your friend know anything about a contract? Well, I got a friend at Borough Hall. Maybe he heard something.
Forget about it. Borough Hall's like an institution for the handicapped. They're all deaf, dumb, and blind. You can't expect
I understand there was some trouble.
No, there's no trouble. Everything's fine.
This bum grabbed my waitress. Hey!
Wait, what are you doing? Come on, let's get out of here. Let go! I'm calling the cops! I am a cop, nosebleed! Hey, let go of me, Vinnie!
There's gonna be units rolling here any second.
Guy called me a bum. I don't like that. It's degrading.
Yeah, all right, you didn't have to belt him like
What,
that.
you on his side, too?
No, I'm not on his side.
I thought we see things the same, you and me. Maybe now I'm not so sure. Maybe you're just like everybody else who thinks I'm...
You know, people keep their dogs on leashes. They went out in the street like that. Mike, you all right?
I had a dog like that once.
Come on, man, let's go. Excuse me.
Yeah, pal, what can... Vinnie?
Yeah.
It's me, Philly Weinstein. Hey, come here, yeah.
Hey, Philly, I didn't even recognize you.
Maybe that's because I've been riding with my top down these days.
How you been, man?
Great, come on in.
Listen, Philly, I've been looking for Nicky. You seen him around anywhere?
No, I took the day off. For a matter of fact, he took the last couple of days. Either he's been sick or his pony's been running faster than usual.
Listen, Philly, you know anything about Ralphie Garcia?
What's to know? He's the Oral Roberts of the barrio. They come to him with the sob stories and not enough
water, too many rats, that kind of thing. And once they come across with a little schmear, you'll tell them everything will be taken care of, which, of course, it never is. I gotta go by Nicky's house and drop this off. They came for him this morning. You want me to give him a message?
Nah, that's all right. I'll catch up with him later. Listen, I hear that the DA's after Frank Donovan with both barrels. You know anything about that?
I don't know anything about Frank Donovan. Maybe other guys do, but not me. Vinnie, it was great seeing you. I gotta meet a guy for lunch. Take care of yourself. Say hi to Pete, huh?
Billy Weinstein's dead?
Yeah. They're picking up pieces of him all over Croydon Avenue. He's trying to be a nice guy and deliver a package to Lucci. Turned out to be 1.5 pounds of dynamite.
God rest him.
Is that all you're gonna say?
We have to leave this in God's hands.
Yeah, but he just let Philly slip right through his fingers. I called Nick's house and Connie's hysterical because he left her a note saying he'd never see her again. Now, I know you know there's a contract on him, Pete. I want you to tell me who put it there.
The sanctity of the confessional is absolute. You know that as well as I do. It's the cornerstone of the church, Vinnie.
You sure it's the church you're trying to protect?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, you can hear all the confessions you want, and you can say Mass 5 times a day. But there's real life and death going on outside of these walls, Pete. And if you don't deal with that, you're just using the church as a place to hide.
Where are you going?
To find Nicky, before he slips through his fingers, too.
You want to know the only part of this job that's worth a damn? It's seeing the look on the guy's face when you nail him to the wall. I'm talking about a guy who really trusted you. He opened himself up to you, told you everything about his operation. You and him were like brothers. And then, bam, you stick that gun in his face and say, "Federal officer." And he gets this look on his face that's so comical, like, I burst out laughing more times than I can count.
There's nothing funny about it, Mike.
Oh, come on, man, it's a riot.
No, it's not! I'm sorry. I took down a guy. Black hat. At least he was supposed to be. I can hardly hear myself think about him because of 30 pieces of silver rattling around in my pocket. And I'm supposed to be a white hat.
Life ain't a hat store, pal.
I just feel that all the values that I was brought up to believe in have been turned completely upside down. I turned friendship and loyalty into an obscene joke. I feel like a slime.
Yeah, this Mr. Lucci you're trying to find, is he a good guy? A white hat?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, could it be that trying to find him, you're trying to prove to yourself something?
Well, what do you mean, that I'm a good guy, too?
Well, that's possible. You know, in the dream you told us
Could
about...
be. Maybe. That's possible. Why don't you just come out and say what you think?
Because I'm more interested in what you think.
Yeah, well, I think this talking about dreams is a truckload of crap.
Well, you're the only one in the group who hasn't talked about his dreams.
I don't have them.
We all have them. Sometimes, if they're disturbing, we try to supplement
Okay, fine. You want a dream? I got this guy cornered. I'm looking down the barrel right at his head. Only I see he's got a piece, too. So we got a Mexican standoff. But I figure I can take him with one shot, so I pull. Only what happens? The bullet falls out of my barrel, plop, on the floor. He walks up to me and puts the gun in my mouth. And just as he pulls, I wake up. Happy now?
I've had the same dream.
Oh, great. So? Explain it to me, Doctor.
Often that dream is rooted in feelings of helplessness to control the world around you. An inability to respond to your fellow officers, social situations.
Social situations? Now, what does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Women. You're saying I don't respond to women? You ask around, sweetheart.
Look, let's talk.
You ask around. Or better yet, do yourself a favor some night and drop over. We'll see who responds to what.
Want me to go get him?
No, he's left the group 3 times before. What are you feeling, Vinnie?
I'm worried about the guy. I think he's a lit fuse.
Well, he has to be willing to acknowledge that. And so far, he hasn't. About you and Mr. Lucci.
Yeah, I don't know if finding him will make me more sure of myself. But I know if I don't, I'll be sure about Nicky. He's gonna end up dead.
It would be highly unethical of me to reveal the bids of the other contractors at this point in time. Call me when you get home.
I'm sorry, Mr. Donovan. He wouldn't wait until you were off the phone.
I'll talk to you later. Kiss my daughter for me. Father Pete, it's grand to see you.
I know what happened to Philly Weinstein, and I know you're responsible for it. I can't prove you had him killed. You'll be judged for that in the world to come. But if anybody else gets hurt, I'm going to make sure your judgment comes for that in this world, too.
You ever wipe this bar down or what?
Twice a month, like clockwork.
Listen, I'm looking for a guy named Nick Lucci. You ever hear of him?
Name don't ring a bell, but their names ain't my strong suit. Now, on faces, I'm a whiz.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Another one?
Hey, Allie.
What do you want?
Got what you want. I know where Nick Lucci's at.
So give it up.
That's privileged information, man. It'll cost you a C.
Where is he?
Come on, man. Don't get rough. Okay. Forget the 100. I'll take a 20. 20 lousy bucks. Come on. Man, I gotta get well.
All right.
Oh, I like it. I knew we could do business. He's over in Canarsie, 716 Pulaski Street, 4th floor in the back. Honest, man, I wouldn't lie to you. Hey, when you find him, don't tell him it was me, huh? He's a friend of mine, you know what I mean?
You're getting pretty big. Pretty soon they're gonna race you at Belmont. How'd you find me, Lou?
Your old pal, Freddie. Surprised?
Well, we might as well get this over with. You mind if I sit?
It's your place. How come you didn't hop a plane?
Why put off the inexorable? I wanted my wife to get the insurance money quick.
It's nice of you. So long, Nicky.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hey, hold on. Don't shoot. Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a guy with a gun on you.
We can talk about this, huh? Maybe we can work out a trade.
You got nothing I want.
I got 20 grand stashed.
Not interested.
I could make it 30. Who you? You a neighborhood guy? You a cop? What if I tell you there's another hit going down? You let me go, I'll give you the whole story.
Who and when?
Anytime could be. You let me go, I'll tell you who's getting whacked.
You believe in Vinnie, you're crazy.
No, it's all right. It's all right. All right, you got a deal. Who's going south?
A priest over in Flatbush. Bruno's going to get him in his booth during confession, so he won't know what's coming.
Well, who is he? What's his name?
Father Terranova.
You made the deal with him, I didn't.
Still busy at the church.
You got a car, don't you?
It's around the corner.
Come on, this guy'll speak.
Yes, Mrs. Gianfredo. You mentioned the size of the incision several times.
Going to confession.
He's just passing my desk. Mrs. Gianfredo.
Again?
Yes, Mrs. Gianfredo? It's nice to hear your voice. Yes, Mrs. Gianfredo, I'm sorry I haven't been by to visit. This afternoon, yes, I'll bring cannolis, but right now I've got to hear confessions. This afternoon at 3 o'clock. God bless you too, Mrs. Gianfredo. So, where are you going to be working next week?
You should have let that guy blow my brains out, Vinnie. Philly's debt goes to me. How am I supposed to look at myself in the mirror?
Not as easily as I will if we don't get to Pete in time.
How come?
Because I was stupid. I told Pete he was using the church to hide from the real world. I guess now he's trying to prove that he isn't. Listen, Nicky, Pete didn't tell me about your confession. I tried to make him talk and he wouldn't. I just thought you ought to know that. Now, where's this paper you got on Donovan?
I got a strong box out in the garage. You know, I never thought it would come to this, Vinnie. All my life, I seen guys get ahead. I just wanted to cash in. I just wanted to get something for Connie and the kid that I couldn't get before. Now Philly's dead, and with Pete in trouble, I don't know.
Hey, Nicky, the only person to blame for all this is Frank Donovan. Now, we're gonna get that paper and we're gonna nail him with it. Now, what time does Pete start hearing confessions?
10 minutes ago.
Come on, move that heap, will ya?
Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. We can begin now.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 6 weeks since my last confession.
Visit the fifth station of the cross. Say one Hail Mary, and perform an act of charity before the week is out.
Thank you, Father. Oh, my God, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell.
Go in peace. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. We can begin now. There's no need to be hesitant. If you've forgotten how to go to confession, I can help. Let him carry some of the burden for you. The Lord is willing to forgive anyone whose heart is filled with sincere contrition.
Bruno! Pete, you all right?
What's going on?
If that's Bruno, I hate to see his sister. What do you think it is?
Nicky, thank God you're alive.
Well, I could say the same for you, Father.
Listen, I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry about what I said to you the other night. You know, about you having it easy. I wouldn't want to have to make the judgment calls that you do.
Look, we both have tough ones to make. When does the Donovan case go to grand jury?
Next week. And last night was the first night I had a solid 8 hours, and I don't know how long.
No more dreams?
No.
So you're feeling better about the black hats and the white hats?
Hey, Pete. Life ain't a hat store.
Where did you come up with that, Jim?
Some guy at the group. Got a meeting in about a half hour.
You know, I don't mean to question the value of therapy, but I still say it would only hurt for a minute if you went to confession.
Yeah. How about a drink?
Never again.
Okay. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
I'm sorry I'm late, but the traffic was all backed up. Where's Mike? Didn't he show up?
We just heard from his supervisor. Mike killed himself last night.